Welcome to part 3. Today, we're learning 100 useful word combinations you can start using right away. Each one has a super short definition and a clear example. I've checked them all with UK and US sources, so they sound natural. Repeat after me and try to use them this week. And at the end, there is a short quiz to test yourself. Let's start with Group 1, Everyday Life and Relationships. Make a living. Earn money to live. Example, she makes a living teaching online. Earn a living. Receive pay for work. Example, he earns a living as a graphic designer. Come to an end. Finish or stop. Example, the concert came to an end at 10 p.m. Bring to an end. Cause something to finish. Example, the treaty brought the conflict to an end. Reach a peak. Get to the highest point. Example, tourism reached a peak last summer. Hit a peak, reach highest level. Example, searches for the product hit a peak in June. Lose touch with, stop communicating with someone. Example, I lost touch with my college friends. Keep in touch with, continue contacting someone. Example, keep in touch with your mentor. Form a habit. Develop a repeated behavior. Example, she formed a habit of jogging every morning. Break a habit. Stop a repeated behavior. Example, he's trying to break the habit of snacking late. Build trust. Create confidence between people. Example, honesty helps build trust in a team. Lose trust. Have confidence disappear. Example, if you lie, people lose trust quickly. Gain trust. Win someone's confidence. Example, small successes helped him gain trust. Establish contact. Start communication. Example, the embassy established contact with the family. Maintain contact. Keep communicating. Example, they maintained contact during the project. Open negotiations. Begin formal talks. Example, both sides opened negotiations yesterday. Close negotiations. Finish the talks. Example, they closed negotiations with a deal. Enter negotiations. Begin negotiations. Example, the company decided to enter negotiations. Pose a problem. Create a difficulty. Example, the delay poses a problem for the launch. Raise concerns. Express worries. Example, several experts raised concerns about safety. Express concern. Show worry. Example, the mayor expressed concern about flooding. Voice concerns. Speak up about worries. Example, residents voiced concerns at the meeting. Lend support. Give backing or help. Example, volunteers lent support after the storm. Provide support. Offer help or resources. Example, the charity provides support to families. Withdraw support. Stop giving help or backing. Example, the investor withdrew support last month. Now, Group 2, Safety, Law, and Public Life. Seek shelter. Look for a safe place from weather and danger. Example, we sought shelter from the heavy rain. Take shelter. Go into a safer place. Example, they took shelter under a bridge. Offer shelter. Provide a safe place. Example, the school offered shelter to evacuees. File a lawsuit. Officially start legal action. Example, she filed a lawsuit against the company. Settle a lawsuit. Resolve a legal dispute. Example, They settled the lawsuit out of court. Press charges. Formally accuse someone of a crime. Example: the victim decided to press charges. Drop charges. Decide not to continue the accusation. Example: the prosecutor dropped the charges. Serve a sentence. Carry out a prison term. Example: he served his sentence and was released. Commute a sentence. Reduce a punishment. Example: the governor commuted her sentence. Grant permission. Officially allow something. Example: the school granted permission for the trip. Deny permission. Refuse to allow. Example: they were denied permission to film there. Obtain permission. Get approval to do something. Example: we obtained permission to use the venue. Compile a report. Gather information into a report. Example: he compiled a report on the findings. Prepare a report. Make a report ready. Example: she prepared a report for the board. Draft a report. Write the first version. Example: I drafted a report and sent it for review. Submit an application. Formally apply for something. Example: submit your application by Friday. Withdraw an application. Take back your application. Example: he withdrew his application due to travel plans. Process an application. Handle the application steps. Example: they processed the application in 2 weeks. Approve an application. Accept the application. Example: they approved her application for funding. Meet expectations. Achieve what was expected. Example: the results met expectations. Exceed expectations. Do better than expected. Example: the new product exceeded expectations. Fall short of expectations. Not reach expected level. Example: sales fell short of expectations. Set expectations. Define what is expected. Example: managers should set expectations clearly. Manage expectations. Control what people expect. Example: we must manage expectations realistically. Moving on to Group 3, Education, Tests, and Academic Life. Attend a workshop. Go to a short practical course. Example: I attended a workshop on public speaking. Lead a workshop. Run a training session. Example: she led a workshop on writing skills. Deliver a lecture. Present an academic talk. Example: the professor delivered a lecture on ethics. Give a lecture. Present information to students. Example: he gave a lecture on medieval history. Receive training. Be taught skills. Example: new staff received training last week. Provide training. Offer instruction. Example: the company provides training for new hires. Undertake training. Begin training. Example: he will undertake training next month. Undergo training. Experience training. Example: she underwent training in first aid. Hold a conference. Organize a large meeting. Example: they held a conference on climate change. Host a conference. Be the venue and organizer for a conference. Example: the university hosted a conference. Conduct an interview. Carry out a question and answer session. Example, HR conducted the interview yesterday. Participate in an interview. Take part in interview. Example, she participated in an interview for the job. Pass an exam. Succeed in an exam. Example, he passed the exam with high marks. Fail an exam. Not achieve required marks. Example, she failed the exam and will retake it. Sit an exam. Take an exam. Example, I will sit the exam next Monday. Take an exam. Same as sit an exam. Example, try to relax before you take the exam. Get a scholarship. Receive financial support for study. Example, she got a scholarship to study abroad. Apply for a scholarship. Request financial aid. Example, apply for a scholarship before the deadline. Offer a scholarship. Provide financial aid. Example, the university offered him a scholarship. Award a scholarship. Officially give a scholarship. Example, they awarded scholarships to 5 students. Break the record. End one record by doing better. Example, she broke the record in the 100-meter race. Set a record. Establish a new high level. Example, they set a record for fastest download. Beat a record. Surpass a previous record. Example, the team beat the previous attendance record. Hold a record. Be the current record holder. Example, he holds the national record for marathon. And finally, Group 4, surveys, data, and admissions. Launch a campaign. Start an organized effort. Example, the NGO launched a campaign to plant trees. Run a campaign. Manage and operate a campaign. Example, they ran an awareness campaign last month. Campaign for change. Work publicly to make change happen. Example, they campaigned for change in local policy. Support a campaign. Back a cause. Example, many citizens supported the campaign. Join a campaign. Become part of a campaign. Example, I joined a campaign to save the park. Conduct a survey. Perform a study to collect opinions. Example, we conducted a survey among students. Complete a survey. Finish answering survey questions. Example, please complete the survey before leaving. Respond to a survey. Answer survey questions. Example, many people responded to the survey. Analyze a survey. Examine survey results. Example, they analyzed the survey for trends. Collect data. Gather information. Example, researchers collected data from 300 participants. Secure a place. Ensure a spot. Example, she secured a place at the university. Apply for a place. Request admission. Example, apply for a place before the deadline. Accept a place. Formally say yes to an offer. Example, he accepted a place on the course. Turn down a place. Refuse an offered place. Example, she turned down a place to work abroad. Reserve a seat. Save a seat. Example: reserve a seat for the show now. Book a seat. Purchase or reserve a seat. Example: I booked a seat for Saturday's performance. Cancel a booking. Withdraw a reservation. Example: they canceled the booking due to illness. Confirm a booking. Make a reservation. Certain. Example: please confirm your booking by email. Place an order. Request goods or services. Example: place an order for 20 copies of the book. Cancel an order. Stop an order before delivery. Example: I canceled the order because it was late. Process an order. Prepare an order for shipment. Example: the store processed my order quickly. Deliver an order. Bring goods to the customer. Example: they delivered the order the next day. Fulfill an order. Complete all steps of an order. Example: the team fulfilled the order on time. Place emphasis on. Stress the importance of something. Example: teachers place emphasis on pronunciation. Lay emphasis on. Stress or prioritize something. Example: the curriculum lays emphasis on communication. Put emphasis on. Another way to stress importance. Example: we put emphasis on practical skills. Strike a chord. Cause an emotional response. Useful idiom. Example: her story struck a chord with many viewers. All right, time for a short quiz. Let's see how you do. Question 1, easy one. Which is natural? I need to blank my place at university. A, make a place. B, secure a place. C, hold a place. D, obtain a place. The correct answer is B, secure a place. That's the common phrase for ensuring admission. Question 2, easy medium. Choose the best completion. They finally blank the meeting after long talks. A, open negotiations. B, set a goal. C, close negotiations. D, raised concerns. And the answer is C, close negotiations. That means to finish the talks, while open negotiations would be to start them. Question 3, medium. Which collocation correctly completes the sentence? We ask participants to blank about their experience. A, give a lecture. B, complete a survey. C, launch a campaign. D, set a goal. Correct! It's B, complete a survey. That's the standard phrase for filling it in. Question 4, a bit harder. Which option is the most natural? The team worked hard and exceeded expectations. A, met. B, made expectations. C, took expectations. D, placed expectations. Yes, it's A, met. Meet expectations means to reach what was expected. Now for question 5, your challenge. Which of these sounds least natural and why? A, take shelter. B, seek shelter. C, make shelter. D, offer shelter. Write A, B, C, or D in the comments and explain your choice. I'll check and reply to your answers. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, share it with a friend who's studying English, and comment your answer to question 5 and one phrase you'll practice this week. I read and reply to comments. Thanks for learning with me.